say it. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I could condone his dating, but I do like his friendships. And I thought, you know, I think May was a great character. Is a great character. I do think she, storyline-wise, got a little ripped off because she always had to whine and she never really got to kind of find her power, whereas May came in and was able to just, you know, be herself, and she just did her thing, and maybe because her brother was there, I don't know. But I think they complemented each other, and they complemented Ash, you know, within what was going on in the series. I can't say I would think one was better to date. That just creeps me out. Oh, yeah. I can't see. Where is Waldo? I'm just joking. Go ahead. Well, we've been wondering that. No one ever said anything about that at all, although we all joked that it was Giovanni. But maybe Professor O, but then he'd be related to Gary. But I don't know. I know, that would be too much. It would explain a lot. But, you know, no one ever said anything about his dad. It is one of those unsolved mysteries. And maybe if Pokemon keeps going and going, in like 20 years we'll find out. Yeah, that's right. Yes. What's my favorite color? Blue. Purple coming in a very close second. Maybe purple, then blue. No, I'm going to say blue. Let's go. Do I win something? Is that like a con thing? Are there a lot of blues here? Then definitely blue, definitely blue. The mic's coming your way, you guys. Yes?
More recently, you voiced Cosmos in the City of Fantasy games. And did you get to talk with any of the other voice actors there, like Keith David?
No. I was alone. I flew in, I worked, and I flew home. We did it in California. Yeah. Yeah, but they were on the phone to Japan. So. But no one. And I don't have any video games, so I don't even know what it looks like. It's so sad. Well, my daughter has one, but you know how that goes. My little brother had one, I never got to play that. And now my daughter. But one of these days I'll play, I think. Yeah, I do have a DS. I didn't bring my DS. That's not a DS. That's old school. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, I've seen that. We have that. It fits in the DS. We have red. Blue! Okay. Whoever has the mic knows. Okay.
You say Pikachu's Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Watch this. Listen.
Get ready. Let me know when you're ready. What am I saying? Okay. Pikachu! Use Thunderbolt! Do Vikings really come from Minnesota? They do now with their football team. But I don't know how to answer it. Yes? Was that in the first movie? Oh, you see, I don't really pay attention to them. I think of them as a unit, but I don't really care about them. It's my scenes. And even those lines I don't quite remember, but... okay. Did I answer that? Well, that would be a very personal question to answer. I'm going to let you imagine whether he has clean or dirty underwear on. I would not dare to reveal any of those secrets. I'm not sure what's in his backpack, but she didn't put laundry detergent in there. So I don't know, maybe washing them on the rocks. Squirrels back. That's not abusive. It's eternal. Who has the microphone? Yes. I can hear you. He's never won a Pokemon tournament? You see, in my mind, I thought he won a lot. He hasn't actually won? This is really disappointing to me. He won the Orange League. Is that nothing? You know, I guess that just proves that perseverance is what matters. I actually didn't realize that. I thought he lost a little bit, but then ended up winning a lot. I'm gonna have to go back to that. No, it doesn't bother me then. Not at all. Yes? Well, first of all, everyone should have a Mr. Mime in their house. I'm wondering that myself, because whenever she's always like coming out of the kitchen and Mr. Mime is there, and I'm not quite sure how that whole thing worked out. I can't really think about that. Ash talks a lot, so I'm not so sure that Mr. Mime could really be his father. But Ash does wear gloves. So, I don't know. I don't know. We should probably end that. But I think it's a great thing that she has that helper. Then she can go off with Professor Oak on picnics and, you know, whatever. Yes. Do you? Alright, tell me one of them. Do I know any Pokemon pickup lines? Is that something that people talk about? I've never heard that. I want to take a Pikachu. Very suave. Do you know one, really? Nice. Is that on a Valentine? If you were a Pokemon, I'd choose you. I like that.
That's one for
I'm going to work on that. That's really, that'll give me something to do on the flight home. That's a good question.
Thank you. I don't know what the hell that came from. It's okay.
Of all the characters I voiced, who's the hardest? I think Ash was probably the most vocally difficult, but the most fun to do. And same with Amelia. At one point, Amelia from Slayers, I was doing sometimes that same day. And so it was great to go from like, hey, let's go out over here, and to, this is so amazing! So it was nice to switch from there. One time, when I was doing His and Her Circumstances, I played Yukino in that series, and there was one part where Yukino was screaming as she went down this spiral, whatever thing, and it went on for quite some time, and I made the mistake of doing it all on one breath, and then fainted. So that probably was the most physically difficult. I did get right back up again. And then, you know, in a studio, you just have the window. So I was in front of the mic, and then I wasn't. I was back up. So that's the oddest thing that ever happened to me while recording. Otherwise, sometimes we're working on a show called Tai Chi Chasers right now for 4 kids, and that's coming out in the fall. And I play a character called Tori, and who's odd. He's a little boy and very hyper, and